Hello, David in Australia. Your show's ready to go.
So, welcome everyone from Australia once again. It's a beautiful day here, and in the tropics, we're having some rain. So, I love the sound of tropical rain, and it's definitely not cold. So, it is sort of the most comfortable temperature imaginable. I'm just actually looking up the temperature so I can let you know what it is. Just so you know, it says 24 degrees. 24 degrees is 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So I must write that down. 24 is perfect temperature. 24 is perfect. So 75 degrees, and it's just beautiful. It's a time of year where the weather is really lovely. It just cools down, from the high 80s and the high temperatures we get. So I always think of the weather because it's something, the elements are something that's around us, and it's something very real and tangible. And Jenilyn's come on already. Good morning, Jenilyn. Stu, like your new look. Thank you, Stu. And Carlos, hey, how are you, Carlos? Well, welcome, Carlos. I'm doing well today. I had quite a varied week and just exploring various things. I'm busy with a meditation program, which has been quite hit and miss for me. And I find myself when I participate in these kind of things, I'm sometimes I've got one ear open and one, because because I'm a teacher myself, I sort of have a different approach. However, it's been fun to be involved in a program, to be involved in a group. Stu, thank you so much, and welcome, Stu. Stu is our best friend, and he always has a smile on his face because he has that lovely little picture. So I always talk a bit, and then we do some readings, and sometimes we also do some meditation. So share what's happening with you, and we do come to readings later in the show, Jen. So let me know what's going on with you. If you have questions, spiritual questions, questions about the world, and I'll do my best to answer them. Of course, I don't know everything, but I like to talk, and I'm always curious about what's happening in the world and curious about the state of the world. And I would say today that the energy that resonates is really important. What is resonating with us? And cool, Carlos. And thank you, Carlos. You're such a great friend of the show. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Marie, and good morning. So we are, what's up? When something resonates with you, generally it is true. You are a filter of consciousness. So it's essentially, if something feels right, it's right for you. So if say you feel, should I go left, should I go right, and the idea of going left feels really good for you, then go left. Generally speaking, if you say something and you say, well, this is coming to me now in this moment, I feel that this is a good idea, and that is what feels good and right for you, then follow that. And the same when you listen to other people. If I say something that doesn't resonate with you, it just doesn't feel that it fits you, then throw it out and follow something else that I say, or follow your own guide. So your own guidance is the most important thing. And I can say something that makes sense and keep what fits you and throw away the rest. So that's the same with all teachers, all beings. We are here in the experiencing, shared in the collective experience of of all beings coming together. And some people have very different experiences and purposes in life. We're not all here for the same reason. From a big picture perspective, there's a collective vision. You can think of it as a divinely orchestrated awakening of humanity and the world, an expression of consciousness, free will choice being orchestrated, being allowed to reveal itself into nature as beings, as human beings, and as all the creatures of the planet, not just human beings. We're all here in consciousness, in shared experience as a collective, sharing this human world, this earth. And Linda, good morning, Linda. And Marie, we'll do readings in a few minutes. Laura, hey Laura, good morning, Laura. So let me know where you are in the world. And I was talking about what resonates for you may not resonate for another person. What's right for you may not be right for another person. We're colors of a rainbow. So some person may have an expression of their own divinity that is not the same as yours. So be more loving to other people, but also remember to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, how can you love another? How can you love God's creations when you are God's creation yourself? And Marie is from England. Welcome, Marie. So we are God's creations, and all of us. So start with loving yourself. So many of us, through our upbringing, we struggle with this loving ourselves, accepting ourselves, and being an expanded expression of who we are. Not just, oh, I love myself in a little box. Loving ourselves freely so we can expand out in the world, express ourselves, and coming from this place of openness, freedom, acceptance, and love. So love is where it's at. Love is really the most important thing. But however, many of us have challenges with self-love, have challenges with loving our full expression. We may love parts of ourselves, like, oh, I like my nose. But then we find other things to reject about ourselves. So this is the human collective. These are the issues we're dealing with. Self-love is a big one. So the other thing is sovereignty. We are sovereign beings. So instead of following politicians, governments, the dictates of megalomaniacs, Hollywood producers, whatever, Hollywood actors, follow yourself. You know, you can enjoy Hollywood creations because they're creativity, and we're here to create, we're here to be creative. However, source is expressed through yourself. So source is expressed through yourself. Enjoy that experience. Enjoy your own experience of life, of this earthly realm, of this 3D reality that we are residing in, which is partly being expressed in 4D and 5D. And we have these different pathways opening up of how to experience this world, how to be embodied in this experience as a 3D model of something which is soul, an expression of soul, which is an expression of divinity. So through the layers of consciousness, here we arrive in a human being, in a human body, as in this 3D realm with this seed of consciousness that is the divine, that is the elevated oneness of what people call God, source, oneness, this all-knowing, all-encompassing energy that pervades our being, and that is conscious, that is consciousness, and that we are vessels in that creation, in that creativity. So Jen, welcome from Massachusetts. That's great to hear you. We don't always get someone from Massachusetts. That's pretty exciting. Marie, welcome from England. Laura, welcome. Linda, welcome. Marie, hey Marie from England. Carlos. So let's pick some cards. I do like to have a more visionary pathway to begin with, to explore ideas and to help us journey through this life, through this world, as these creators. And Norma, I love the accent. Thank you, Norma. I cannot hear your accent, but I would love to hear yours too, so we can compare and contrast. And always great to hear accents, and I enjoy playing with accents too. So Laura, anything from me? So Laura, I will pick a card. Laura, let me just grab the cards. So what I was talking about, Laura, and everyone joined, was this idea of truth being partly universal and partly relative, partly personal. So that means that there's a certain shared truth, a shared point of consciousness or agreed consciousness. For instance, that we have gravity, so we are all sharing in that truth. So if I came along and said gravity isn't real, from a certain perspective, that would be entirely false. Of course, from another perspective, everything is illusory in a certain way. So we can look at everything from different angles in different ways, but we have a certain perspective of agreeing on certain things, which call it science. What science is evidence showing itself to be real and being repeated. So we can repeatedly drop something and notice that there's gravity. From a philosophical perspective, we can look at life from an infinite number of angles and perspectives. However, there's a certain ground, there's a certain practical elements of life, call it the 3D building blocks of life. So gravity is a good example. So in our own reality, we have the same, and we share the same. We share air, we share the sun, we share the moon, we share the earth that is rotating. The earth is always moving, so we have the movement of the earth. So these are our tangible physical realities, but part of us is non-physical. So that's where it can be confusing, that part of us is non-physical and part of us is in the realm of imagination. So we may play with our imagination, and our consciousness can go visit different planets. We can do all sorts of things with our consciousness. So I will pick some cards, and just remember to reclaim your own power, that you have the power to decide what is real for you, what is meaningful for you, how you would like to live your life. That is a reclamation of power, authority, autonomy, self-authority. So you're saying, I am following my own truth. I am following my own truth. I love all that I am. I am that I am, and I love all that I am. I am the love. I am that I am. So it comes from this resonance, from this self-authority, this perfection of self. And that's really important. So Laura, let's get to Laura. And Marie's asking me anything from me. Jenna, family. And Radiant Life, welcome. Welcome, Radiant Life. What is your real name? Or is it? Radiant is a beautiful name. I'm just thinking, because I don't think your real name is Radiant, but I'm thinking that I love that name, Radiant. Radiant. That would make a really good name. Or Radiance. What about Radiance? Radiant. I just think it's got a good ring to it, Radiant. So Laura, I think we were busy with Laura. Yeah, so I talked about a lot of things. Ultimately, I'm talking about your potential, which is unlimited, it's limitless. And that's another question I have for you. Why do we have unlimited and we have limitless? They seem kind of the same, right? Unlimited and limitless. So limitless possibility, you as the authority of your life, and whatever I say to you, only draw upon into your life that which resonates with you. Only embody that which makes sense. Otherwise, throw it out. And that's important whenever you go to any psychic reading, any medium, anyone at all. Don't take on board everything. Filter it through your own self, your own being, and your own being will resonate with what is true for you. So that's important. All right. So Norma says, love is what we need to expand into our universe, share with all. So that's really beautiful, Norma. And I fully agree with that. I am the love, and that's the most important message, Norma. Thank you. Love is what we need to expand into our universe. So love yourself and love with all. Share the love with all, and come from this type of sovereignty, as I was saying. So you can imagine a butterfly, and that butterfly is flying around and fully immersed in its experience. It's not questioning, am I not worthy? I'm not pretty enough. I'm whatever. That butterfly is expressing itself in the world. And we just honor that beautiful divine butterfly that's here to share beauty. So human beings are our own type of butterfly, and we're here to share our consciousness and upgrade this earthly realm, raise up the consciousness, raise up the frequency, develop the possibilities, create what we're here to do. We are creators. That's our basic configuration. We are creator beings, so we're here to create. That's really important, and we're custodians of the earth too. And Jen from Port, welcome to Jen. I think I know who you are. So great to see you, Jen. I haven't seen you in a while. So we have this beautiful radiance who is expressing herself in the world. And who will we? Laura. So we'll start with Laura. I'm going to pick a card for you, Laura. And just shuffling these cards for you, Laura. And what comes to me, Laura, is that you need to keep working your light. Work your light. I almost want to say to you, work your light, baby. I want to get this kind of zest that's comes through about you. It's a type of, there's a kind of zinginess about you that's quirky. It's a funny, quirky, expressive. It's a joy. It's a little package of joy. So you're here to bring this quirkiness, this beautiful expression that you are. You're here to work it. You're here to work it, Laura. And that is a gift. You are this little creator that's here to express, just like the butterfly is here to be a butterfly. All right, so The cards are interesting, and I'm just interpreting them. This is very interesting. Very interesting cards for you, Laura. So there's quite a few things going on in your life. I would describe your life at the moment like a tapestry, just like a tapestry. So we have there's just turbulence. There's like hurdles. There's hurdles in front of you, and it's just like you have to jump over one, and then there's another one. There's issues of the heart that's coming strongly. The heart needs healing, but then there is romantic connections. There is romance. There's a strong feminine opening revealing itself in your life. So the feminine energy is coming through. So lean on her. Lean on the feminine, the sacred feminine. Bring that sacred energy into your dance with this storm. The storm. So you can bring in Archangel Metatron and also Archangel Raphael. So Archangel Raphael is a healing angel, archangel, and Raphael, bring in Raphael to support you, to help you with your healing. Metatron is more, I always feel a male, masculine energy with Metatron, quite alchemical, and Metatron has got a real spiritual edge. So you have that coming through. Follow your intuition. There is this romance. So there is this romance, but definitely the storm that you're going through. So be really patient. As I said, dance with the moon energy. Don't give up your power, your energy too much into anything. Let go of any fear. We're going to stand up for yourself and swim through this, swim through it. So self-love is very important, that you keep a measure of self-love. And I'm going to pick from the other deck for you, Laura. Let's just pick from this deck. Because I feel there's a lot of ancestor energy coming through for you, Laura. And the ancestors are there to support you. So you may think they're gone, but they're actually around to support you. So I'm seeing a female figure. There's also a male figure, but there's a couple of females particularly. It feels like you have this feminine connection, and they are your ancestors, and they are there to support you through this journey, through this life journey. So Laura, let's pick a card from Rebecca Campbell. Okay. All right. So this is a light deck. It's about your hidden gifts. It's about unlocking your hidden gifts, living your possibilities, and this is calling you to play. It's telling you to have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. So that's a very good reminder for you, Laura, that playtime. So there's a storm, but don't take life too seriously. Play, don't be so serious. So I like that for you. Don't be so serious. Lighten up, breathe. Let go of all of the stress, the chaos. Just ground yourself. Put on some nice music you enjoy, and move. And think of yourself as dancing through life, moving through life. And there is a divine orchestration happening in the subtle realms. You do have help. You can call up your ancestors to guide you. You can call up your council of light. Your council can help you. They are helpers for you. And I wish you lots of love, Laura. Lots of love, and remember the playfulness. Remember the playfulness. So thank you, Laura. I think Marie and Jenilyn, love is all we need. So we'll get to more cards. All right, Jenilyn, will my family get an apartment by June? Okay. All right, so let's pick some cards for Jenilyn. So I do feel it's coming, but there are a couple of obstacles in the way. And there's some paperwork. There's some paperwork involved. Okay. Okay, so these cards indicate that you're putting too much energy into matters of the heart, and we just need to bring yourself back into balance. So balance is really important, and I feel like there's also a femininity in your energy that's calling you to connect to the feminine realm, to the feminine energies. Heart matters are important right now. So don't invest too much. That's what it's saying. Don't invest too much in any outcome. There is something being worked on in the subtle realms. So be really practical and pragmatic is what I get for you, gentlemen. Practical and pragmatic. Practical and pragmatic. So bring in the angel of love. Bring in this the heart. Bring in the heart, the angel of love. And then I'm going to pick another card for you with the same question. And this is a vision quest. It's telling you that things are being cracked open, and it's happening for you, not to you. So this is let go a bit of trying to control the situation. That's what this card is indicating. It is being worked out for you. I don't get a timeline. I just get that things are a little bit slow. Keep your vision. Keep working at it. It is going to work out for you. It's just taking time. It's a little bit stuck. So keep your energy balanced. Keep in the vibration of love. And I'm just looking for that card that I picked. Okay, so keep your steadiness, your stableness, your balance, and keep your heart open as well. So it says go gently. So this is about trusting in the mother energy, or imagining the mother cradling you in your arms. It's the femininity I was talking about. That you are supported, that you are loved, that everything is going to be okay. And life will crack you open. So it's trust the journey. That's the ultimate message for you, Jen. Trust the journey. life is working for you. So thank you, Jen. Do you see travel in my summer? That sounds like the name of a movie. Travel in my summer. I like that. Do you see travel in my summer? Thanks, Norma. All right, so let's pick a card for Norma. See what's happening for Norma. So the cards are interesting for you, Norma. I am feeling that there is travel coming up for you. And it feels like a lot of good things. It does feel like there is going to be some disappointment of the heart. It feels like someone's going to disappoint you from the heart, but there's a lot of appreciation and goodness too. So this isn't it's not a clear reading because it feels romantic. It feels like there is going to be a lot of appreciation. It just feels like there's going to be a little disappointment of the heart. So really watch that and don't expect too much romantically. That's what this card's giving me. Appreciate what's coming to you. So focus on the appreciation, not on the disappointments, the things that are not quite there for you. There is this abundance coming to you, and there is a lot of potential for growth at the moment. It's related to finances, to work. So you are getting assistance in this realm of someone helping you in a business sense, in a financial sense. So that's coming out, and that's there is this romantic connection and a little bit of sadness. So we'll just watch that and focus on appreciating everything. So really put energy into choosing gratitude, Norma. Choosing gratitude. I'll write that down. Choosing gratitude. So thank you so much, Norma. Marie, and then I think we had Jen as well. Carlos, Marie. All right, so Marie. Let's see. So you wanted something about your son, Marie. So we don't usually do readings about other people, just because we don't have their permission. So it's ethically problematic to read on someone unless there's permission. If your son says fine, then it's no problem. But Marie, we'll do a reading on you. So let's check in with what's going on with you, Marie. And there, Marie says, my son is in spirits. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Marie. And sending love and light to you and to his soul, which feels quite elevated. So we'll have a look and see if there's a message for you from him. All right. Okay, so these are beautiful cards. And I'm just interpreting this I'm just interpreting this message, Marie. It feels like, and I can show you that. I can show you this card, I think. So that's the card that he sent through. That's him. That's him. Let's just get a bit closer so you can see. Okay, so that's him, Marie. And as you say, he is in spirit. So what he's saying is that he is in a very peaceful place and that you shouldn't worry about him. Don't worry where he is, what he's doing. He's very happy and he is watching over you. And he says that you need to balance your energy and rest when you need to rest. Rest is important for you. There's a beautiful journey for you. So he's telling you, you are going on a journey. You're going on a beautiful journey, and the journey looks like that. Let me just try and show that to you. Oh, I have to put it in front of my face. If I put it in front of my face, it can come up. So that's you. That's you, Marie. If you can see that, that's you. So you are on a journey, and you see that. Can you see there's a light? And that light is him. He is guiding you. So he is the light guiding you, Marie. And he's happy. He's very happy. And he wants you to go on a journey. And he wants you to focus on resting and rejuvenating yourself. This is not about heaviness. This is about movement, travel, packing your bags and going on a journey, shifting, making new plans for travel. So this is telling you that you have exciting and inspiring adventures and blessings coming to you. So the blessings are coming to you, and your son is around guiding you. He is guiding you. So, you know, these are wonderful cards for you, and you can always call up Archangel Gabriel to help you with making plans. Archangel Gabriel will come in and help you with making plans. That your son is in a very peaceful place, so he's smiling and he says, "Don't worry, please don't worry. I'm happy." And he really is wanting you to get a sense of his joy, and that everything that happened was ordained, was written in the stars. It was not an accident. There are no accidents in this realm. It is orchestrated, and he went at the right time for him. That was his choice. So he really wants to emphasize to you that that was his choice, Marie. And choice is something one needs to respect and honor. That was his soul's choice, and that's just how it is, Marie. So he says to celebrate him. So celebrate him for his energy, for how he was part of your life, and all that he did, all that he was. He said he's still around, but the best version that you can imagine, that's him. That's him now. So lots of love to you, Marie. And hi, Gina. Anything for me? So we are gonna come back to you, Gina. So just wait. I think we had I think Jen would like a card. And I just want to remind you of what Norma said. Love is what we need to expand into our universe. Share with all. So share that love with all and bring that love into your body, into your heart, into this moment, the power of now, into right now. Bring that love into your life. So beautiful reminder from Norma. And this beautiful radiance, this beautiful radiant life. Jen, we shall call in Jen. Okay. 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 All right, Jen. So it does feel like you need to really think of a journey. So the first thing I saw for you was planning a trip. So it feels like you need to get out, have a trip, have a break. And I feel like an adventure is what you need. You need an adventure, a journey, something to look forward to, and to shift the energy. At the same time, it feels like you're burning both ends. It feels like you need more rest and rejuvenation. So I feel like honor your body, honor the need for more rest. And if that's just take a nap in the afternoon, then take that nap, and without any judgments. So it feels like you're a little bit harsh with yourself. So just accept if your body needs to rest, it needs to rest. And like I was talking about the love, bring the love to your body, to yourself, to the moment. That's important. Harmony restores the flow of abundance. So you need the harmony. For you, that's really important, to find the harmony, and then things really flow for you. So when things are not flowing, you're out of harmony. When you're out of harmony, things are not flowing. So that's what's going on for you. Need a bit of rest. You have a healing energy that comes through strongly, and there is a doorway to more potential investment or opportunity coming your way. There is this healing energy. So you have the healing energy, the healing card. So I'm just looking into this healer card. So that's bringing wisdom and healing. So that card is saying you can bring the wisdom and healing, the ancient wisdom and healing. So that is in you. That's the card. And it says the light of divine consciousness pours from the heavens into your hands and heart. So that flows to you with love. And you can bring that intention into your work and with your life. So that's a beautiful healing card. As I said before, there is a journey. It says, even though you're tired, there is a journey. Rest, but also there's a journey. So there is a shift happening. And so that's also kind of going to be fun and exciting. Let's have a look at that card. So I do feel overall a beautiful card for you, Jen. It's prosperous and it's safe, and there's a blossoming garden with colorful flowers. But it feels like the gate is a bit closed on that abundance. So look into that and widen your view when it comes to money and investments. It feels like it's there for you. It just needs you to open the gate. I don't know if you can see that card. So that's telling me that the opportunity is there. Lots of beautiful flowers in that garden. That's there. It's up to you to open that gate and step through. So take a different view. Open your mind to new possibilities, and more abundance will flow into your life. So that's almost like mentally you're a little bit in the same paradigm. This is saying open things up into something new. There is this journey. You do have the healing energy. There's more happiness coming your way. So I hope it all makes sense to you, Jen. And thank you so much. Thank you, Jen. And let's have a look. Kimberly is out. He's in spirit. Kimberly, call me after this, please. So I'm just catching up with your comments. Today's our 24th wedding anniversary. You may be reading to you. Gina, anything for me? All right, so let's have a look. There's quite a few of you, Jen. I did do your reading already. Kimberly, Nan He. Yeah, so there's a few of you that wrote cards, so I'm just trying to catch up. And Marie says thank you for the lovely cards. Gina. Yeah, so a lot of you have written comments, and I missed them, so it's a lot to catch up on. So apologies for that. So I think Gina was asking for a message. So Gina was coming up. All right, so Gina. Okay. So let's just come through for Gina. So I am seeing a gentleman in white, navy blue and white. So navy blue and white. Okay. Let's have a look, Gina. So I've got the woman holding a heart, and that woman is you. That woman is holding her heart. Where were we? Okay. Just checking all these cards. Gina. Yeah, so we're up to date with the comments. So Gina, this woman holding a heart, that is you, and I'm just getting more clarity on this. It does feel like you had a happy situation, that I'm seeing a rainbow around the past. So there was a happy situation, and this is as you mentioned, you lost your husband. You lost your husband. Okay. For some reason, I'm getting a Steve, but something S, but I don't know if it's related to you, Gina. But let's continue with your reading. So there is this issue of brokenheartedness that's coming through in your energy and your reading. It's like your family's dealing with a lot of grief and a lot of emotions, really. A lot of emotions. And just take a deep breath, Gina, and you do need support. We all need support, and you're the same. You don't have to hold it all. You don't have to hold up the whole family. Gina, you are a human with your own needs, and there is this need to bring this love into your family, bring this resolution, understand the emotions of life, and bring this awareness to everything you do within the family. So really, I feel the need to bring this peace within the family, to bring that energy. It's quite a strong energy of balancing the family energies, the family dynamics. You have this beautiful feminine energy, so celebrate that. That is wonderful about you, Gina. There is this family with a rainbow, so it feels like you were blessed in the past, that there was this blessing, and now you have lost your husband. He is here. I can see him, Gina. He's standing over, and he's telling you again that he is loved. He is, and he does love you unconditionally and the family. So he's bringing the rainbow. He's telling me that you were blessed within the family situation, and he's bringing this message of being part of the rainbow. There's something important with the rainbow, that he's showing you rainbows. So watch out for rainbows, and remember that energy that he's coming from the rainbow. And he's here to uplift your spirit and bring you joy. He wants you to laugh. He really wants you to laugh. So laughter is really important for you, Gina, that you remember that he is there in spirit. He is there for you in spirit, and he doesn't want you to hold any heaviness. He wants you to let go of that and be a pillar of love for the family, bring balance to the energies, and know that he is in a peaceful place. He is in the rainbow, and he will reveal himself to you through rainbows, Gina. So thank you so much, Gina. And thank you for having me, Jill. Thank you for joining us. Kimberly. So we are running out of time. You can contact me through the channel below, through the links below. Kimberly, and yeah, feel free to contact me outside. And Gina says, I'll look out for the rainbow. My daughter is obsessed with the rainbows. So thank you. Thank you, Kimberly Ann, and lots of love to you. Thank you to everyone for being on the show today, and come back next week at the same time, and I will do the readings. Just come back and I will do the ones that I missed out on today. So Jill, come back same time next week, and Kimberly Ann, come back next week, or you can contact me offline, Kimberly Ann, or just use the heal.me link. I think that's the link, should come up like that. And so we start an hour, I think 2 p.m., depending on your time zone. So essentially, just go back 1 hour. Go back 1 hour, and that's the time. That's the time we start. My daughter, 3 p.m. Pacific. So 3 p.m. Pacific. So just look that up, Jill, 3 p.m. Pacific time. But it's essentially just look at the time now and go back an hour. So it will be the same time next week, but minus an hour, because we've been going for 1 hour. Okay, so 5 p.m. So see you next week, Jill. Kimberly, her dad passed. I never met him. So also, Kimberly, if you can come back next week, same time, minus 1 hour. And thank you for everyone for being here. Thanks, Gina. Thank you, Jen. Beautiful, radiant life. And thank you all for being here. Lots of love. Remember to come from love and to love all that you are and all that you create. Come from love and love all that you are and all that you create. So I honor you in peace, and have a beautiful week.